Hey guys, today we're going to be playing Helios. Here we got set up the solo variant for it. Here's my player board. Here's the buildings I can purchase later on. List of available resources and bonus icons. There's the leaders I'll be vying for. These guys are going to be really important for endgame. I will have the opportunity to purchase them. I need mana to purchase those things. Player board here. This is how many revolutions the sun gets. This game's all about revolving the sun around the planet that you're building. And there's two major things that the sun could do for you. It can either generate resources on your land tiles after you used up those resources, or you can get victory points by setting up temples to the sun god, and every time the sun shines down on a temple you're going to get some victory points. So the sun's either going to generate resources or garner you victory points throughout. So we're going to be manipulating this land to give us what we want, whether it be resources to pay for buildings, whether it give us bonuses for manipulating this board to do bonuses. For example, you get 2 points for every piece of land that touches this victory chit or bonus chit here. For every temple that's on it, you get 4 points, or around it, excuse me. Here, this one that we might be working towards is for every side that doesn't have land, you get victory points. And then this one, for every resource on it, on this one and those surrounding, you get 2 victory points. Okay, so we're going to either be putting those bonus tiles or resource tiles down on this board. We're going to be activating them whenever we want, but refilling them resources with the sun. Also, like I said, getting those victory points. So that's kind of the basic thought process of going on with this area. So then we're going to come over here to the action selection. Okay, so the way this part works is you can choose from the bottom row. Okay, so here I can take one of these 3. If it looked like this, I could choose any of these 3. You can always take the bottom of each row. Okay, there's only 3 actions you can do. Rotate the sun, that you're literally going to move the sun around your planet. Okay, terraform land. Okay, you can add any of these tokens to it, any of the land or bonus tokens. Okay, and then build a building or temple. So this one has 2 things that you can do. You can either build a temple on a land that's unoccupied here, so in order to get those victory points when the sun lands on it and shines on it. Or you can build one of these bonus buildings that have a one-time effect and endgame victory points. Okay? So those are your 3 actions, and it's going to go back and forth between you and the AI. I'm going to take one, he's going to take one. I'm going to take one, he's going to take one, right? And we do this, each round is 4 actions, so we're going to get 4 actions, and there's 4 rounds, so there's going to be a total of 16 actions. So it's going to be very tight. You only have 16 actions. Oh, I misspoke. You can actually have 20 actions, because not only are you choosing the actions you want, but you're trying to create a set of 4 of each color. Now, the type of action doesn't matter. I could have 2 red buildings, a terraforming, and a revolve the sun. Once I have that, I have 4 of them. I get an immediate action of taking one of these 3 types of actions. So if I play my cards right, you want to get somewhere around 20 actions. You're managing it. You're trying to get 4 done each round. So you could have 4 extra turns. Just a set of 4 each round. So you should possibly get about 4 extra turns. So instead of the 16, you have about 20 turns to get done what you want to get done. It's not the easiest thing in the world, and I like that about this game. Every decision matters, and it's quick. So if you did make mistakes, you're done with it pretty quickly afterwards, and you can think back on where you went wrong. not going to be a lot of luck based in this game. The biggest luck would be here. What is the random extra terraforming tile that's available? Because once one of these is taken, you can't take that one again. So say the AI snags the water, I won't be able to build water that round. So this is about the only thing that's really luck based with it. So let's just jump right in. I'll explain small and minor rules as we get going. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll first. So goes first. So this is the AI's roll. He's got a 2, and I play. Highest roll goes first. Okay, so he's going to go first. So on his turn, he's going to roll to decide which action he's going to take from. The only action that he's going to have follow-up things to do is if terraforming lands. These two, he will literally just take those options away from us. So let's see. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to take this red building. And I just make his pile over here. I make 4 little neat piles of 4, so I know where I'm at. Because it gets a little hard to remember. I don't know, because later on. But okay, so that was his action. So now it's mine. I can rotate the sun. There's no need to do that right now. Oh, I didn't say this, but one of the basic earth tiles, one of these 3, brown, green, or gray. Almost got all 3 of them pointing. Green, brown, and gray, you get to choose one of them at random to start with. Sorry, and this should be right there. Alright, so now it's my action. The basic general action for your beginning game is going to be terraforming land, because you're not going to have resources in order to use to build the buildings. Okay, I have 1 gray. 1 gray can afford me nothing as of yet. So thoughts I might have for terraforming: I might want to get a bonus token out right away to know what I'm working for. I might want to think about what buildings I want to build. So if I take a brown, I'll be able to do this building, which is every time I place a temple at the end game, it's gonna, or every temple at the end of the game is gonna be worth 3 victory points instead of 1. So that's gonna, and it's gonna move my sun rotation dial up 1, and I'll have 2 victory points at the end of the game for that building. What else requires grade? This right here is an action you should always take. It costs those 3. You get a rotation advancement, and you get 1 extra bonus action. So we already know that actions are at a very minimum with 16 to maybe 20 if you plan out your matching correctly. So to get an extra turn, an extra thing could make the difference between a mediocre score like a 99 to a great score, like maybe if you plan it exactly right, to closer to like a 110, 112, somewhere in that range. So with this gray, which I just picked randomly because I didn't know what strategy I kind of want to go into, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this this resources one, 2 points for every resource. I like to pair that one with this one right here, which is if you build, you can hold 2 resources on top. So technically, if I get this one here and I get it surrounded with land that has 2 resources each, that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's a 12-point victory right there, which is pretty cool. But there's just something about gathering all these resources from the rotation of the sun, which I like. So let's go and take this orange one, which I'm a little nervous about because there's very little orange on the board. So I mean, that comes into every decision you make too. Is will I be able to get another color later? Oh, white, wild. You can go with anything. So I think getting another terraforming and a white rotation or building is not out of the realm of the possibilities. Okay, so I'm going to take that terraforming, and I'm going to take, so the question is, do I want to risk getting the blue in order to work towards this one? And then this is an interesting one to go around it too. It lets you get unlimited movement. You can move the sun as much as you want, but normally every time you pass this marker on it, you get 5 victory points. If you have the infinity, if you go infinity movement, you no longer get that bonus for going around, but you can reset your resources very quickly and get exactly what you want. Ooh, that might be actually very good with pairing with the religious mode, building all those temples and then just getting victory point after victory point after victory point. But we'll see. First things first, we have to decide if we're going to take the ocean or if we're going to take the bonus tile right away. Because there's only 2 of these bonus tiles. But I think we're going to go with the resource. And we're going to place it. Whenever placing, you got to branch out from where you are. So I'm going to place it right there. Okay? So that's all my action is. That's my first action. So now we're going to roll to see the AI's second action. One, he's going to take a rotate the sun. And remember, the only action that he's going to have that does something else besides just taking one is going to be terraforming. Well, it makes perfect sense to continue with what I'm doing, so I'm going to take another terraforming, and this time I'm going to take the black. I sound like Jon Snow. I'm taking the black. And now my watch has ended. Alright, so I've decided to take that resource, so now I'm starting to have these resources available to me, and I'm getting closer to my free action. So that was my second. We each have 2 more turns this round, so we're going to roll for him. He's going to take another, rotating the sun, which is really great, because early on I don't need to rotate the sun. I don't need to build anything at this point. I mean, replenish anything. So now I'm at a position where I think I'm going to keep going with this terraforming roll. With one more, I can have an extra turn this turn, which would be really nice. So I'm going to terraform again. I think at this point I am going to take the bonus action, because I'm pretty close to filling in around it. Also, I want to remove some of these before I get these bonuses ones, because right now I'd only have one place to place it, so I'd lose the other bonus resources. This is when, obviously, when you place a token on it, you're going to get that resource. Okay, so I don't want to cover those up just yet, and I couldn't build anywhere else but here, so I'm going to put my tile in there so I know it's coming. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to look to do is probably, I probably want to finish out this 4 if I can. If he doesn't take this action, I'm going to take it. If not, I guess I'll start towards red. But he's taken 3, I've taken 3, so let's roll for what he takes. Not a 3 or 4? No, 3 or 4. Ah, of course. So he's going to take this one, which is going to stop us from getting our... and that was his 4th action, so that's the last one. So now he is going to roll. I said a lot of times that this is the only action that he's going to have a follow-up thing to do. So he's going to roll a dice, and he's going to move the mana to every available one. So he's going to skip these 2 spots because they're no longer available this turn. Okay, so he's going to roll. He rolls a 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to remove this bonus tile, which was actually the type of tile we were moving towards next, but hey, what are you going to do, right? So that one is gone. Alright, so that's the follow-up. That's he's removing those options, okay? Alright, so that was his 3rd action, or 4th action? 4th? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I had to count that again. So now this is going to be my last action of it. So the question is, I'm not going to rotate the sun. That's going to give me no benefit. It'd be a waste of an action. So maybe I'm going to build this resource, so maybe next time I can take this orange, because first player flips. He was first player this round, I'm going to be first player next round. Okay, so I'm going to take this building one, start working towards that, and I'm going to spend the blue and the black to build this building. And just put a building in here. I get no immediate bonuses, but I can now start stacking resources too high, and I can get 3 victory points at the very end. I'm debating on, yeah, let's just do it. So I can start stacking those things up. Okay, so that was my 4th action, and he's had 4 actions, so now we go into this buy phase. Okay, so the way this works is we each have the opportunity to buy. Oh, I forgot, I do start off with 1 mana, but I gain no other mana, so I won't be actually able to afford any of these. So on this turn, you can either buy leaders or activate leaders that you've bought. I have no activated leaders, so I won't be, or leaders I've bought, so I won't be activating anything. So we're just going to roll 1 time. The AI will only roll once, and he's going to do the same thing he did down here. He's going to advance and remove. And he's going to advance 1, and he's going to remove this guy, who gives you, if you have 1 of each type for every set of everyone, you get 3 victory points. Okay, and this is his activation cost. When you activate him, you turn around, you actually get that that end game bonus, and so you're buying the rights to him, but you're not technically buying any activation. But we're gonna put him in the discard pile. This all moves down 1, I guess it doesn't move down, it's recentering. And I won't reset it every time. It's just if I came in the middle and removed, I'd move these down here and then go from there. There's not a really good description in the variant about how to manipulate either one of these. This I felt like cycling through, not starting over, would be good because he would, just get all the way up to 6, or if I took a few here, move a little bit further, but it wasn't a full coverage. So at least this was like everything had a more equal chance just rotating it through. So you'll see I rotate through here as this as well, but I don't know if I leave the open spot, slide it down. I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts on it, let me know which would be better. Okay, so it's my turn first. I can start with 4 actions. Might want to get this other red out because I want to end this turn. At the end of this turn, all these are going to be cleared. We're going to have a new 16 set of tiles out, but I want to end this turn getting 2 actions because I was so close to getting this one action, and I need to build for the other one. So I need to get reds and oranges, and the good thing is there's a lot of neutrals. Okay, so do I skip this red right now and build towards that? I have space for resources now, and I can pile 2 high. So that's something I really want to think about. The other option is I could rotate. I'm only going to move 2 though, so it's going to be 1, 2. I'm only going to refill that. So before I start moving down here, I need to increase it. So I need to get it black. So let us take this terraforming, okay, and we're going to build on one of these spaces. What's another color we need? We can get the black and blue back from this action. So let's get a color we need. Let's think about end game. This is going to increase my value of cubes at the end. Yeah, we're going to have to get this guy for sure. He's the most expensive, but we're going to have to get him. So we need to build a green. Oh, sorry. I did forget this. I have to replenish this. These ones that have been bought, you just put a new resource on top. Sorry, guys. Pausing everything. These ones, discard the top one. So they stay within round. There's 3 left here. This is another way to kind of round marker. You remove each one of these, and then you remove the top one here, reveal the new one. It is a blue, so now there's 2 blue options. Okay, that's clean up mid-phase, and then the first turn order would pass, but I didn't build that. It's easy enough to remember. So I'm taking this action. I'm deciding what to place here. I think I decided I'm going to do a green because I need to have that condition. I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to place a black cube here so that next time I can build this building, get my rotation of the sun moved up. Okay, so that was my first action. His first action is to take a building. We start our second pile right there. Okay, so now it's back to me. There's no more red available. I don't think I'm ready to rotate. I said I was going to do a building. So now I can decide to put this on the orange. Yeah, let's put it on the orange because I don't think I'm going to rotate the sun. I'm going to build this building. Okay, and I said I was going to build this one to get my rotation up so I can get around and start refilling. So I pay my black. I get to move this up 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. So now my movement is 5. So now every time I rotate, I can move up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to get tougher as I build, but I'll be able to at least get closer to halfway around. And then I put my building here, and I get another 3 victory points at the end. Okay, that was my, oh, and I filled up my 4. So now I get to choose another action. Okay, I think I'm going to choose. Do I get another? Let's see. I got my green. I got my gray for that building. Do I get a brown? I could give me some mana to purchase that guy. Yeah, let's do some brown. So I'm going to use this action to take a brown. I'm going to fill that there. And let's fill up our blue since we're not going to be able to get there. Okay, and now at this point I got 2, 4, 6, 8 points around him at this point. Okay, so we're going to keep just trying to build that up. And remember now, anytime the sun lands there, I can put a second cube on it. So we're really generating some resources. All right, so that was my free action, and I've I've taken 2 actions this turn, so now it is time for the AI to decide what he's going to take. 1, 2, 3. That's the last terraforming. Okay, which is okay. It's okay, Annie. It's okay. All right, so now we want to get towards this red. So we're going to take this this build action. And this time we're going to do this for the mana. We're going to take a green and a brown to build that building. And we're going to get 3 mana. And another 3 victory points at the end. Okay. Oh, and I don't know if I was clear or said anything, but white is a random resource. It can be a wild resource, just like the white here. Okay, so that was my turn. So now he's only got 2 options: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hoping for 4, 5, 6. No, hoping for a 1, 2, 3. So he clears out that white and I get that second action, and there it is. He's going to rotate the sun. That's his 3rd action. So my 4th action is going to be to rotate the sun. I'm going to put it here. And I can move up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually I'm going to stop 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get a black. Nope, I'm going to get a brown and a black. Okay. And that was my 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can take another action. Let's see. I think it's going to be terraforming to get that last one there. I think that's what it's going to be. Yes. So what do we want to put down there? Let's see what else we need. Okay, we've got the green, the white, and the black, which we won't be able to activate. We'll be able to purchase them, but we won't be able to activate them this turn. Who's the other one I'm going to go for then? Bonus tiles are 5 each. I'm not doing that. Maybe for this is every 2, so that would be a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Am I going to do any more? 10. Oh, I think I want to do this bonus up here, like up there, to get that up there. So I need to build another good. Maybe I do this one. Maybe I build this one here. No. This kind of takes up so much space here in the middle. I should have doubled up that. I don't think I'm going to have much more bonuses. Okay, so maybe this one, just 12. Here, can I reach these? 1, 2, 3. That would change it from 4, 8, 12 to 8, 16, 24. That's a nice jump. It's doubled the points. So a black, so we need another black. So let's terraform here for this other black. Okay, and I've surrounded that, so now I just want to build these up after I that's going to be like, my last turn is just going to be rotating the sun. 5 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. It'd be close to double up everything, but I'm really focused there. I don't know if I like this strategy. We'll see. Alright, so that was my extra action, was terraforming that. He's just going to roll to see what it gets rid of. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was his 4th action. Sorry, these 2 are going to be discarded. Okay, we are going to now go into the purchase phase. I'm going to purchase first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, ooh, damn it, he could roll a 6. So let's take it, because we're going to have all these resources and we need points for them. So we're going to buy him with my 4 mana. He's going to roll to discard 1. It goes there. Take that down. Now I can activate if I want, because it takes both players to pass, but I don't have a green, so I can't activate him this turn. So I pass. He's only going to do 1 action, so now it's a double pass. So now we reset. We're going to flip these out. Okay, here are our final 16 tiles. I'm seeing a lack of blue. Blue would have to be on point to get the 4s. Big chunk of natural or wilds. That's going to help out. I was first player last turn, which means he's going to be first player. So let's roll to see what he removes. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move terraforming. Ah, I did it again. I forgot to reset these. Give me. Okay, lands are reset. So he was going to roll to remove 1. Let's see what he's going to remove. 3, 1, 2, 3. So he's going to remove that one for now. Okay. Now it's my turn. I've got some decision making here to make. I think I'm going to spend that gray to get up to 7. That will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gives me more movement. I think that's what I've got to do here. Just get these resources up. I also want to put stuff here and here to get that bonus from 12 to 48. So let's do that. We might even need to just go infinity on this shit. Oh, excuse me. Just to be able to build them up. So, do we build a building for blue? Do we terraform? I think we're going to terraform here to get that match. The question is red or orange. We're going to take a lot of this. That's a lot of red and orange, hopefully. We're going to terraform a little bit more. And we're going to buy a few buildings. Hey, guess what? We're going to do a little bit of everything. That was really helpful. Let's go with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go red. Okay. So we're going to terraform for red. 1, 2, 3. This would be a 3-point thing. If I put it here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly, because I'm not going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. But maybe I want to leave it there when I move, so I can. No. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to get that one. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, hopefully. And I can't do that other bonus one because he took it. Okay. Maybe I put that one here and try to build there. I'm talking like I have a million actions when I have like, how many left now? 8, 9. I've got 7 actions left. That's it. Alright, let's roll to remove his second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. And he's going to roll to remove 1. He's going to take the bonus blue. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn again. I wanted to rotate so I could actually build that land somewhere, but don't think I can. I'm worried about him taking this other yellow or this other wild just because I like the options of having wild. I could take this one, rotate 1, 2, 3. What do I need that for exactly? I need to build, but I don't want to do any blues. That's the problem. I keep putting it off. I'm hoping he gets a 5, 6. I haven't done this one yet, so I need that green. So we're going to terraform. We're going to put it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put it in red again. We're going to terraform here with green, so I can take that extra action, I think. Okay, and I get 2 mana for that, so now I can afford my other leader. Oh, if I can build one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been better to build it there. Juice. Dummy, dummy, dummy. I could build there, but I want to get that extra 4 if I'm going to buy that guy. Which I hope he doesn't roll for. If he rolls for, that'd be horrible. Alright, so I put a terraform there. Got the mana. So now we're going to take his third action. It's going to be rotate the sun, which is not the building thing I needed him to pull. If I pull that building, I would literally have to take 1, 2, 3, these 3 other actions for sure in order to get that extra action. Whew. And I'm going to get that action here back for taking that one. Oh, man. Do I rotate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. I could go here, get a green and a black. I'm gonna need an extra green, so let's do it. Let's rotate here. Buy myself another round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop there, and we'll get a green. And I can pile 2 high, so I'm gonna get another black. Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna want to try to leave rotating the Earth alone, because the last round after I activate the 2 leaders, I'm going to refill all those up. Otherwise, I'm not going to have any points for it. All right, let's roll for his 4th action. 6. He did it. Okay, he took the blue. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the end of him. So I get 1 more turn, and I'm going to take that build action, and I'm going to do a green, gray, and random, which will be, which one will I get to? This one, to build this building, which is going to give me an extra rotation, an extra mana, and I get any action. Again, I'm going to put these back. So now what action do I want to take? Do I want to rotate once? Do I want to terraform again? Maybe I terraform again. See, I have black, random, and green. And then for this one, I need brown, black, and random. So 6, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get a blue and a gray, because I've gotta have resources on those things, otherwise they'll do nothing. I've got a shot to terraform here, and then I'm going to rotate to rebuild. I don't think I'm going to do any more buildings per se. Maybe to get some mana to just get a couple extra points. 1 green. That could do it. Alright, so now that was my building. That was my 4th one. We're going to now go into leadership by. He was first player. He's going to roll not a 2. Not a 2. A 1. Okay, thank God. So he's going to take her, which would have been nice just to have an extra one maybe. And then it's going to be my turn. I'm going to spend 2 of these mana. Whoop. 2 of these mana to buy the Explorer dude. Okay, so now I have the option to activate. Let's do it. I'm going to do green, black, and random to activate this leader. And I'm going to do a black, brown, and random to do him. Okay, so now look, I have to get that rotations. That's going to be a big one for sure. So I'm going to be first player coming out. I'm not going to want to take that blue though. Shoot. Well, I can terraform and get that one. It gives me 1 extra turn to hopefully he gets a 1 or a 2. All right. That's the end of the activation. So let me reset our land. Okay, I am acting first. I'm going to take this terraforming red to add to here. So I'm 1 turn away from there. I'm going to build something up there. What am I going to build up there? Doesn't matter, I guess. Well, is there? Oh, I want to have a green. Get that mana. Green to get that mana. I think that's it. Oh, I can do a black and a blue. I don't know. Let's grab the green. That's gonna make it so hard to get around that corner, though, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Oish. Is there a way to increase it again? That's an increasement. I could pay the blue. Yeah, we'll do that blue, and then just move wherever I want. Yeah. Okay, that was my action to get that to 8 points. 1, 2. He took the blue rotation. Now it's my first turn. I'm going to take this red building. I am going to pay a blue to build this building here. So this me rotate as much as I want, and I get another mana. That was my 4th one of this, so I get to take a free action. I'm going to rotate 1, 2, and that's going to give me black, green, and gray. I'm nowhere near going to score very well at this. Alright, we're going to roll for him now. That was my free action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last terraforming goes to him. So now it's my turn. I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough here. Shoot, I'm gonna have 2 reds, and I needed 2 oranges. That's not good. I'm gonna do one there, maybe. Darn it! I gotta get these points. So we're gonna play this one here. We're gonna rotate to this spot to get black and brown. Okay, he's gonna roll 6. He's gonna take this orange build, and I have to take this here, which is gonna let me rotate to here. No, here, here, there. I get a blue and a gray. He's gonna roll 4, 5. He's gonna take the build. Oops, sorry. And here I'm gonna take the build as well. I'm gonna pay this 1 green to get 2 more mana. That's gonna be 6 points for me. Just a drop in the bucket. Probably doesn't mean much. 6, 7, 8 because of the bonus. But I am gonna complete this one here, so I'm gonna be able to rotate one more time. And we're going to go here to get a green and a black. Okay. That's that. No, I shouldn't have had that action. That's an extra action, isn't it? Oh, boo me! I have to take that all back. Dang it. I was like, whoa, there should be 2 tiles. There should have been 2 tiles left here, and I took an extra action. Phooey on me. So I got to take all that nonsense back. So no mana, no building. So I would have had to rotate the sun. No, I wouldn't have gotten any other action. So then actually these 2 wouldn't be here either, right? I think that's right. Because that's where I moved to with my extra action. I was like right here or something. Oh, phooey. See? Every action counts. So what I get? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 turns. Could have had 21 maxed out there. Oosh. That's a tough one. Sorry, before endgame scoring, I was first player. I've got 1 mana, so I can't buy any new leaders. I've activated both my leaders. There's no sense in rolling him. He's not going to score. It's going to be my score. Now we'll go to endgame scoring. Each corner space with an adjacent earth or bonus token is worth 4 victory points. So we know that ours isn't worth 4, it's worth 8. So that's 8, 16, 24. Ish, missed one right there. 24. Each bonus token is worth victory points depending on how it's arranged on a player's personal board. So we've got this one. It's 1 point for every empty space around it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking 5, giving back 1. 2 points for every resource. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, that could have been so much. And it just went down to 12. Could have been 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Eesh, half the value. That's not what we're looking for. Each building on player city board is worth the victory points printed on it. So we get 3, 5, 8, 11, 13. Give me back 2. Oh, yes. At least I get the trade out for a 30. Okay. We're running out of stuff to count. And we're only at like 40, 50. Each activated character is worth a victory point shown. So each mana worth 3, and each resource is 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17. That's another 30. I'm going to tell you this is going to be a poor performance. 10, 20, 30. There's something satisfying about getting these 30s. You got to at least get 3 of them, and I don't think that's going to happen for me. Each remaining mana is worth a victory point. Nope. Resources are nothing. Nope, because I have the treasurer. That's it. Wow, horrible game. 65, 6, 7, 8, 70 points. I think my last one was a 101. The time before that was 99. This was a very poor performance. And that's been Helios.